Hi, good evening, Opera Omnia. This is Bishop back finally from hurricane evacuation. Got my computer set back up, so I'm back on the microphone. Here with a little commentary. So, Transcendence 4, the left gate. Actually, I thought this was pretty straightforward. Yuna, Tifa, Queen for this. Standard Jack and Kurasame debuffs. I wanted to bring Camelot for this because I saw that they did a lot of magic attacks, and I was hoping to use the LD call in order to put Adelon and the attack down for that, since that would affect the magic attacks, and these guys love to run HP attacks, so I was hoping to mitigate it that way. And then I went with Shiva in order to try to get the speed going, because one thing I certainly did not want to do was get myself into a break order battle where all of a sudden the boss has like 8 turns in a row. So my main objective here really is just going to kind of try to break these guys as much as I can, especially the one in the middle. But I'm really focusing in on that big mountain of jello, because that thing is just an HP sponge for as much as we've got here. So I'm just basically I'm going to focus all my primary damage here on the main boss. Anything like here with Energy Nova that's either going to split or share damage, that's what I'm going to worry about. I don't want to get myself in a situation where either the bosses or the ads are getting 2 turns in a row. Now, it worked out for me before with B, because now he was able to get a little ahead. So that gives him, his recast is going to come up first. Give me a chance to clear it out of there before C gets a chance to recast up himself. So you see here, I'm already down to 12 because Tifa hit with that LD. Going back here with the single target. Now, this is one thing you might want to remember. If you have Queen, she has an LD buff. Don't forget to put it on there, because I sure did. All right, so Tifa delaying A, like I said, that's what I'm looking for there. B is hitting me with an HP attack. This is, again, I want to make sure I got a little bit of time to heal all these up in between. As you see, C is about to also get an HP attack. So, again, going with an AoE attack to clear the break order. Same kind of thing here with Energy Ray. And now time to let Tifa do a little bit of work. So I probably could have spammed the battle cries a little bit more often than I did with this. Now it's time to set up Queen for the zombie state. So she's going to be good, so that when C goes through here and he starts causing attack damage, I'm going to be good. She can just basically eat everything. So that was the one thing I wasn't stressing too much about the HP attacks, because I had regen, I had heal, I had Queen with last stand. So that's why I wasn't too worried about it. But there were a couple times it's like, ooh, that was a close one. So here I am again, like I said, trying to get the bosses kind of broken up a little bit, not giving them a clean shot to get back in here with each one. So there's the X to get a break, and then we'll let Queen do her zombie attacks. All right, they're all set up now. And so I'm still kind of hesitant here. I wanted to make sure I had battle cries for later when the boss stats really get jacked up. Because one of the things I start remembering about this time is I also have Jack and Kurasame call, and I'm kind of forgetting about it. So that's where I'm kind of taking a little time here to debate in order to, okay, am I going to have enough? What are the turn orders going to be? Can I break a character, or can I break one of the bosses? So I was a little worried about it here, so that's when I decided, hey, I need to use Queen here. And she has an LD buff. Let's go for it. I actually thought about bringing Warrior of Light and Yuffie to this. I wasn't sure who my third one was going to be. It was kind of like Even though it was, these guys are immune to that burn debuff, I was going to let Yuffie just get rid of it in order to take care of the orb that way, and then let Warrior of Light just go to town with the shields. At least that's what I was thinking, and I decided, no, I'll go something a little bit more straightforward. So this is, like I said, this is when I start using some more of my battle cries and whatnot, especially when there's an opportunity to break. I want to make sure I'm able to put forth as much damage as I can for this. Now, it is coming up that I accidentally targeted B, as you saw, and that it was just kind of an accident on my part. I didn't mean to do that, other than to just break them coming up. Because one of the things that I wanted to make sure I was always careful of was, hopefully, because it doesn't always work out that way. As you see there, that right now, when that recast came up and A did an HP attack, you can get yourself into a little bit of trouble. So this is where I had a little difficulty here with the blind debuff, so that's why only HP attack. I did not want to use a skill. Like, for example, here, I got blind on Queen, which is what I'm checking. I did not want to use the EX with that. I didn't want to waste it. That's why I just went with a Brave attack. I was hoping it would hit and I would be able to get a break. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get broken by anybody on different things, even though it didn't work there with Yuna. I'm making sure I'm checking buffs there on that one to see if I'm going to be able to use the EX. So I decided to go with the cheer there to get the other buffs refreshed. Then I'm going to go back in here with the EX. Time to let Tifa do a little bit of work, because I see that this guy, or the main boss, is at about 60s. I'm like, okay, so 40% of the way through. The LD buff was starting to run a little low. Let me go ahead, and then here comes Queen for the zombie attack again. So thankfully at that point, I don't have a bad HP area, but it's starting to get a little rough. Got to be careful here. So I'm debating here whether or not, looking at the turn order, it's like, all right, do I eat the buffs here or not? And I realize, I've got 8 Asunas left over. I got a ton of them. Let's use them. Let's keep pressing the attack. All of them had a low amount of Brave. And then Queen's about to just go crazy zombie Walking Dead on these guys. And then here we go. As I knew I was nearing the 49% threshold, it was like, okay, let me use these calls in order to possibly get it down here. So I wanted to just start with it there, let it open up, and get up to the 3 in order to get the benefit of the HP up, and then let Tifa get it underneath. Now I'm putting the Jack defense debuff on, because I knew these guys were going to get a lot of turns, so I wanted to make sure I kind of minimized how much they were doing, because right now I'm getting ready to set up for the burst from Yuna and the summon, so that I can really maximize my damage with the LDs that I have left over. So I'm seeing just a crazy turn order here. There's not a whole lot I can do about it with Tifa, but I'm figuring I'm going to be able to make some sort of breaks while I'm pushing A back a little bit more. Let Yuna do her thing. And so I'm double checking one more time on the buffs. That's why I go to cheer, because I was like, oh wait, the generics weren't there. Here we go. I like to roll with Energy Nova once, just to get it in there and to refresh all the buffs so that I've got them in summon. And then on the next 3, I'm going to use Energy Wave or Energy Ray, simply to get all the AoE attacks here with that. So I'll get it here on the 3rd one. Now I'm going to, second last, I'm going to use Sonic Wings, because that's going to refund a lot of Brave. And whatever Yuna's Brave, when you do the actual BT effect, or the BT attack, whatever her Brave is, that's going to determine all the hits that go in before. So that's part of the reason why I had 3.8 million there, was because I had that 100,000 Brave at the beginning of every attack. So, this is where I'm starting to get a little bit worried, because it's like, uh-oh. This guy's got 3. I didn't want to summon initially, because I wanted to have Tifa have the ability to use her turns. That's why here I just was wasting different ones here. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop the Energy Nova to get everybody clear. So unfortunately, it did not work out for me as well as I hoped with the debuff coming on. Now, time for Tifa to get to work. So we're going to Battle Cry. And now we're going to roast this thing. $9.29 on an LD. That's crazy. All right, so we're breaking all these guys. I realized that I could have used Camelot there because I hadn't done it yet. I should have. Kind of forgot about him. So Tifa's going to get some free skills. We're going to use them. I actually probably should have used Battle Cry on that one and then used Beat Rush, because my God, it's not like I couldn't have used Beat Rush with that. All right, so poor Mountain of Jello's all by himself. Tifa's beating the heck out of him. Can't hold on to that Brave when you got that many fists pumping you in the face. All right, there you go. Have some more ads, no problem. And cheer just a little bit more, get some battery. This is when I realized, oh, hey, wait. I have Camelot. Let me go ahead and throw him out there for no apparent reason. I could have gone on about my business and been fine. I really didn't need it. There goes Queen again. Zombie Queen. I can't remember if Tifa... Yeah, I decided here to go ahead and try to beat the heck out of this guy and finish it all off right here. And there we go. Transcendence Tier 4. That's the left gate. That's actually not too bad there. As you can see, it's my first one there. 40 turns. White crystal. I had everything that we needed there. There's the party. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this one helpful. Like I said, I thought this one was pretty simple and straightforward, so I thought so was the right gate as well. Oh, that middle one, though, that's going to be a doozy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. If you can, I'm really looking forward to hearing what people think in order to improve some of these videos. Take care. Bye.